After 55, the mirror begins to tell a story most women don't want to hear. Sagging skin, fine lines, thinning hair, joints that ache with every step. And behind all of this is one silent culprit. The loss of collagen is the fabric of life, the scaffolding that holds your body together. And yet, by this age, your body is producing less than half the collagen it once did. Your skin begins to lose elasticity, your bones lose density, and your joints begin to creak under the weight of time. The beauty industry will tell you the answer lies in expensive powders, injections, or miracle creams. But the truth is, most of those don't address the real problem. They only paint over the cracks. What if I told you that there is a natural collagen booster backed by science that most women over 55 don't even know about? A daily choice that doesn't just restore your skin's firmness, but strengthens your bones, heals your joints, and keeps you radiant from the inside out. And the best part, it doesn't come from a bottle in a beauty aisle. It comes from the wisdom of food, nutrients, and lifestyle choices that unlock your body's own power to rebuild collagen day after day. Imagine a pot simmering gently on the stove, bones slowly releasing their essence into the water. For centuries, grandmothers across cultures have made bone broth not because they understood the science, but because they could feel the results. That rich, golden liquid was known to heal the sick, strengthen the weak, and restore energy to the tired. Today, modern science reveals why. Bone broth is one of the most powerful natural sources of collagen peptides you can consume. When bones are simmered for hours, their collagen breaks down into amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These are not ordinary proteins. They are the very building blocks your body needs to rebuild collagen networks. When you drink bone broth, you are not just consuming a warm, comforting soup. You are feeding your skin the foundation of elasticity, feeding your joints the cushion they need to move without pain, and feeding your bones the strength they need to stay dense and resilient. For women over 55, this is more than a nutritional choice. It is a daily act of repair. Collagen supplements on the market often mimic what bone broth naturally provides, but there is something holistic about consuming the entire nutrient matrix that nature intended. Along with amino acids, bone broth delivers minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, elements that directly support bone health and strengthen connective tissue. Imagine the difference. Instead of relying on powders that pass through your system with limited absorption, you drink a cup of bone broth in the evening, night after night. It supplies the raw material for your body to patch, mend, and weave collagen back into your skin and joints. Over weeks and months, wrinkles soften, your skin feels more hydrated, your nails stop breaking, and those stiff joints feel less like a burden and more like a gateway to freedom again. Science also shows that collagen peptides from food may support gut health, repairing the lining of the intestines and improving nutrient absorption. This means that when you start with bone broth, you don't just restore collagen directly, you also prepare your body to make better use of every other nutrient you consume afterward. For women who may struggle with bloating, digestive discomfort, or weak nutrient absorption after 55, this is a breakthrough. A simple cup of broth can transform how the body receives and uses food. And here's the beauty of it. Bone broth is not complicated. It doesn't require an expensive supplement regimen or a trip to a specialty store. It is bones, water, time, and patience. Yet, in that simplicity lies profound power. Some women choose chicken bones, others beef or fish bones, and some add vegetables and herbs for additional nutrients. Whatever the choice, the outcome is the same, a natural elixir of collagen that rebuilds from within. When you make bone broth a regular part of your life, you are no longer just managing aging, you are rewriting it. Each sip whispers to your body, build again, repair again, restore again. And the body listens. After the age of 55, something subtle but undeniable begins to happen. Each morning, the mirror reflects an unfolding story in fine lines, sagging cheeks, thinning hair, and skin that no longer bounces back the way it once did. Joints stiffen, nails become brittle, and energy feels harder to summon. Most women blame age itself as if it were an unstoppable thief stripping away beauty, vitality, and confidence. But the truth is, Behind all of these changes lies a single silent culprit: the loss of collagen. Collagen is the fabric of life. It is the scaffolding beneath the skin, the cushion in your joints, the glue that holds your body together. By 55, your collagen production is less than half of what it was in your 20s. That's why wrinkles deepen, bones weaken, and even hair becomes fragile. But here's the revelation that few women over 55 are ever told: you don't need injections, expensive powders, or miracle creams to restore collagen. Science has shown that your body already has the tools to rebuild it naturally if you feed it the right way. The secret is not locked inside a pharmacy. It's waiting in your kitchen, in your grocery store, in the wisdom of foods and nutrients that awaken your body's ability to stitch collagen back into your skin, your bones, your joints, and your very spirit. Most women over 55 don't know this. They believe decline is inevitable. But when you learn the truth, when you embrace the natural collagen boosters that science has confirmed, you begin to realize something extraordinary. Aging is not just about what you lose, it is about what you choose to rebuild. And it all begins with the first and most ancient of collagen sources, a food that has been healing bodies for centuries, but is now finally being proven by science. Imagine a pot simmering gently on the stove, bones slowly releasing their essence into the water. For centuries, grandmothers across cultures have made bone broth, not because they understood the science, but because they could feel the results. That rich golden liquid was known to heal the sick, strengthen the weak, and restore energy to the tired. Today, modern science reveals why. Bone broth is one of the most powerful natural sources of collagen peptides you can consume. When bones are simmered for hours, their collagen breaks down into amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These are not ordinary proteins. They are the very building blocks your body needs to rebuild collagen networks. When you drink bone broth, you are not just consuming a warm, comforting soup. You are feeding your skin the foundation of elasticity, feeding your joints the cushion they need to move without pain, and feeding your bones the strength they need to stay dense and resilient. For women over 55, this is more than a nutritional choice, it is a daily act of repair. Collagen supplements on the market often mimic what bone broth naturally provides, but there's something holistic about consuming the entire nutrient matrix that nature intended. Along with amino acids, bone broth delivers minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, elements that directly support bone health and strengthen connective tissue. Imagine the difference. Instead of relying on powders that pass through your system with limited absorption, you drink a cup of bone broth in the evening, night after night. It supplies the raw material for your body to patch, mend, and weave collagen back into your skin and joints. Over weeks and months, wrinkles soften, your skin feels more hydrated, your nails stop breaking, and those stiff joints feel less like a burden and more like a gateway to freedom again. Science also shows that collagen peptides from food may support gut health, repairing the lining of the intestines and improving nutrient absorption. This means that when you start with bone broth, you don't just restore collagen directly, you also prepare your body to make better use of every other nutrient you consume afterward. For women who may struggle with bloating, digestive discomfort, or weak nutrient absorption after 55, this is a breakthrough. A simple cup of broth can transform how the body receives and uses food. And here's the beauty of it: bone broth is not complicated. It doesn't require an expensive supplement regimen or a trip to a specialty store. It is bones, water, time, and patience. Yet in that simplicity lies profound power. Some women choose chicken bones, others beef or fish bones, and some add vegetables and herbs for additional nutrients. And whatever the choice, the outcome is the same: a natural elixir of collagen that rebuilds from within. When you make bone broth a regular part of your life, you are no longer just managing aging, you are rewriting it. Each sip whispers to your body: build again, repair again, restore again. And the body listens. Imagine a pot simmering slowly on the stove. the gentle bubbling releasing a rich aroma that fills the kitchen with warmth and comfort. For centuries, grandmas across cultures prepared bone broth not because they knew the precise biochemistry, but because they saw its effects. The sick recovered faster, the weary gained strength, and the elderly found relief from their aches. Today, science confirms what tradition always knew. Bone broth is one of the most powerful natural ways to feed your body the raw materials it needs to rebuild collagen. When bones, cartilage, and connective tissues are simmered for hours, the collagen they contain breaks down into easily absorbed peptides and amino acids. These include glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline, which are not just random nutrients, but the very building blocks your body uses to weave new collagen fibers. For a woman over 55, drinking bone broth is like delivering construction supplies straight to the workers inside your body who repair, reinforce skin, joints, and bones. The beauty industry tries to sell collagen powders and miracle serums, but bone broth offers something more complete. It does not just contain collagen in isolation, it carries minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, which work hand in hand with collagen to keep bones dense and strong. Every sip delivers both the structure and the strength your body craves. Unlike some supplements that pass through the system with limited absorption, the peptides in bone broth are pre-digested by the slow cooking process, making them easier for the gut to absorb and transport directly to the places where collagen is needed most. Imagine pouring water into dry soil. The earth soaks it in, nourishing roots hidden beneath the surface. That is exactly what happens when you nourish yourself with bone broth. Your body drinks in the nutrients and sends them to repair wrinkles, cushion aching joints, and strengthen thinning bones. Another benefit that makes bone broth unique is its impact on gut health. The lining of the intestines is itself supported by collagen. As we age, this lining can weaken, leading to poor absorption of nutrients and even leaky gut, where toxins and undigested food particles slip into the bloodstream, triggering inflammation. Bone broth supplies the gelatin and amino acids that help patch and repair the gut wall. This means not only are you feeding your body collagen directly, but you're also improving your ability to use every other nutrient from vitamin C to minerals that supports collagen production. For women who struggle with bloating, digestive discomfort, or nutrient deficiencies, a daily cup of broth can be a quiet but powerful form of healing that shows up in glowing skin and renewed energy. And the practice of making bone broth is not complicated. It does not require a laboratory or an expensive product. It requires bones, chicken, beef, fish, or even turkey, water, a splash of vinegar to help draw out minerals, and patience. As the hours pass, what begins as simple bones and water transforms into a golden elixir brimming with life-giving compounds. And many women like to add vegetables such as carrots, onions, and celery, which contribute additional antioxidants and flavor, making each sip not just healing, but delicious. Some even freeze portions in jars or ice cube trays so they can add a quick boost of collagen to soups, sauces, or a warm evening drink. Think about the daily ritual. And instead of pouring a cup of tea or coffee, you cradle a mug of steaming bone broth, each sip silently instructing your body to restore itself. Over time, the changes become noticeable. Wrinkles that once deepened begin to soften. Skin that felt dry regains hydration and bounce. Nails that cracked easily grow stronger. Joints that once protested with every movement loosen and glide more freely. This is not magic. It is biology working in your favor, fueled by nutrients your body recognizes and knows exactly how to use. For women over 55, bone broth is not just food. It is medicine disguised as comfort. It is an invitation to rebuild, a reminder that the body can still repair itself when given the chance. And as each strand of collagen knits back together inside you, you are not simply drinking broth, you are drinking time, resilience, and beauty reborn from within. Vitamin C is often thought of as the vitamin that keeps colds away, the nutrient you reach for in the form of orange juice when you feel run down. But for women over 55, its role goes far deeper than immune support. Vitamin C is the ignition switch for collagen. Without it, your body cannot assemble amino acids into the strong, flexible triple helix strands that form the foundation of skin, bone, cartilage, and connective tissue. Imagine trying to build a house with bricks and wood but no nails. You could stack the materials, but they would never hold together. That is exactly what happens when your diet lacks vitamin C. You may have the building blocks from protein and amino acids, but without vitamin C, collagen cannot form properly, and your body's structure begins to weaken from the inside out. After 55, this becomes even more critical because your body not only produces less collagen naturally, but it also struggles to use nutrients as efficiently as it once did. This means that every bit of vitamin C you give yourself becomes essential fuel for the collagen building machinery. When levels are low, the signs are everywhere. Skin looks dull and sags more quickly, wrinkles deepen, wounds take longer to heal, gums become more sensitive, and bones lose density. But when vitamin C is abundant, the difference is visible. Skin looks brighter, firmer, and more hydrated. Bones and joints hold up better under daily movement. Even energy feels more stable because collagen supports blood vessels, ensuring better circulation. The good news is that nature has packed vitamin C into some of the most delicious and accessible foods. Oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are the classic choices, but other fruits and vegetables are often even richer sources. A single red bell pepper contains more vitamin C than an entire orange. Kiwi fruit, strawberries, papaya, and pineapple are bursting with it as well. Even broccoli and Brussels sprouts offer potent doses that support collagen from the inside out. These foods don't just provide vitamin C, they also deliver antioxidants and fiber, which help fight inflammation and keep the gut strong, further supporting collagen production. By filling your plate with a rainbow of produce, you're doing more than just eating healthy. You're turning on the switch that tells your body, build again. What makes vitamin C even more powerful is its role as a protector. Collagen fibers that already exist in your body are under constant attack from free radicals, unstable molecules generated by pollution, stress, processed foods, and even natural aging. These free radicals fray collagen fibers, breaking them down before their time. Vitamin C steps in as a shield, neutralizing free radicals before they can cause damage. In this way, it doesn't just help you make new collagen, it also defends the collagen you already have. This dual role makes it one of the most critical nutrients for women who want to slow the clock and preserve their skin and joints. Think of the difference between two women over 55. One eats very little fresh produce, relying on processed foods, bread, and meats. Her body has the amino acids, but no ignition to bind them. Her collagen production stalls and she notices her skin sagging and her joints aching. The other woman eats citrus fruits in the morning, adds bell peppers to her lunch, enjoys a kiwi or strawberries in the afternoon, and has a side of broccoli with dinner. Her vitamin C intake is steady, her collagen machinery runs smoothly, and her skin holds its glow while her bones and joints stay stronger. Both women are the same age, but one looks and feels years younger, not because of luck, but because of daily choices. Vitamin C is abundant, affordable, and available everywhere, yet so many women overlook it. They chase miracle creams and powders when the real secret lies in a bowl of fruit or a plate of vegetables. Every bite of citrus or sip of fresh juice is like flipping a switch inside your body, telling it to weave collagen back into your skin, bones, and connective tissue. And once that switch is flipped, your body remembers how to repair itself. For women over 55, vitamin C is not just another nutrient, it is the spark that reignites youth from within. Silica is one of those hidden minerals most people never think about, yet it holds a quiet power that becomes vital after 55. Collagen cannot form strong, flexible strands without silica acting as its foundation. Think of collagen like ropes that hold your skin firm, your joints cushion, and your bones stable. Without silica, those ropes are thin and fragile, snapping under pressure. With silica, they are reinforced, thicker and stronger, able to withstand the wear and tear of daily life. This is why women who do not get enough silica often notice their skin becoming thinner, their hair losing volume, and their nails breaking easily. Silica may not be as well known as calcium or vitamin C, but its absence shows clearly in the mirror. Foods rich in silica are not exotic or hard to find. They are everyday, humble choices. Cucumbers with a refreshing crunch, oats in a warm bowl at breakfast, bamboo shoots in a stir fry, and leafy greens like spinach. These foods quietly provide the mineral base that allows collagen to lock into place. Studies show silica helps increase skin thickness and elasticity, meaning the sagging that many women over 55 assume is permanent can actually be slowed or even improved with the right intake. Hair that has grown dull and lifeless often regains its shine, while nails stop chipping and grow stronger. It is not vanity, it is biology. Silica strengthens connective tissue from the inside out. Another overlooked benefit of silica is its relationship with bone health. Many women are told to only focus on calcium as they age, but calcium alone is not enough. Bones are first built on a collagen framework before minerals harden them. If that collagen framework is weak, the minerals cannot do their job, and bones remain fragile. Silica strengthens that framework, ensuring that calcium and magnesium have something solid to anchor to. In this way, silica is not only protecting beauty, it is guarding mobility, independence, and freedom from fractures. What makes silica powerful is also what makes it simple. It does not require expensive supplements or complicated routines. It requires consistency. A cucumber salad with lunch, a bowl of oats in the morning, or simply adding more greens to your plate. These little choices build up over time. For a woman over 55, silica is a message to the body: keep the skin firm, keep the bones resilient, keep the hair and nails strong, and the body listens. Every bite of silica rich food becomes a silent reinforcement, adding strength where time tries to take it away. Zinc and copper may be required in tiny amounts, but their role in collagen production is enormous. They are the silent spark plugs that activate the enzymes responsible for weaving collagen fibers together. Without them, collagen cannot fully mature into the strong, flexible strands that keep skin firm, bones dense, and joints resilient. Imagine trying to spin a rope without the tools to twist and bind the threads. It would unravel in your hands. That is exactly what happens when zinc and copper are missing. Collagen fibers are produced, but they are weak, unstable, and easily broken down. For women over 55, this can be the difference between skin that holds its shape and skin that sags, between bones that withstand a fall and bones that fracture easily, between joints that move with freedom and joints that ache with every step. Zinc is a master of repair. It helps wounds close quickly, it supports the immune system, and it plays a central role in creating collagen cross-links, the bonds that make collagen fibers stronger and longer lasting. Copper, though needed in even smaller amounts, stabilizes these fibers and supports the production of elastin, the partner protein that gives skin its ability to stretch and snap back. And without copper, collagen becomes rigid and brittle, much like a rope left to dry in the sun. Together, zinc and copper ensure that collagen is not only built, but built to endure. The tragedy is that modern diets often fail to provide enough of these trace minerals. Processed foods strip away the natural zinc and copper found in whole foods. As a result, many women unknowingly live with low levels of the very nutrients their collagen machinery needs to function. The consequences show up slowly: skin that does not heal as quickly, hair that turns dull, nails that weaken, and energy that feels depleted. But the solution is refreshingly simple. Return to foods that carry these minerals in abundance: nuts like almonds and cashews, seeds like pumpkin and sesame, legumes such as lentils and chickpeas, and seafood like shrimp and oysters all deliver concentrated doses of zinc and copper. Even dark chocolate, when consumed in moderation, provides copper that can support collagen stability. When these foods are eaten regularly, women often notice their skin looking healthier and more vibrant, their hair regaining shine, and their joints feeling more supported. These are not cosmetic miracles, they are the natural result of collagen enzymes being given what they need to function. Every handful of pumpkin seeds or serving of lentils is like handing your body the keys to restart a machine that has slowed down with age. Instead of collagen breaking down prematurely, it is woven tighter, stabilized, and allowed to perform its role of holding the body together. For women over 55, zinc and copper are more than just minerals. They are guardians of resilience. They ensure that the collagen you work so hard to build with amino acids, vitamin C, and silica doesn't collapse before its time. They make collagen tough enough to resist stress, flexible enough to move with you, and stable enough to carry you forward. In every sense, zinc and copper are the quiet partners that transform fragile fibers into lasting strength. Omega-3 fatty acids are often praised for heart health, but their role in protecting and preserving collagen is just as powerful, especially for women over 55. Collagen is not only something you build, it is something you must constantly defend. One of the greatest threats to collagen is chronic inflammation, that silent fire smoldering inside the body that eats away at tissues, weakens joints, and accelerates skin aging. Inflammation activates enzymes that attack collagen fibers, breaking them down faster than your body can replace them. This is why women who struggle with high inflammation often see their skin sagging sooner, their joints aching more, and their energy draining quickly. Omega-3s step in as firefighters, calming that internal blaze and shielding your collagen from destruction. These essential fats are found in foods like salmon, sardines, mackerel, chia seeds, flax seeds, and walnuts. When consumed regularly, omega-3s integrate into cell membranes, strengthening them and making them more flexible. They also lower levels of inflammatory molecules in the blood, creating an environment where collagen can survive and thrive. Imagine trying to build a house while a storm rages overhead. No matter how strong your materials are, the storm will wear them down. Omega-3s calm the storm. They create stillness, allowing collagen to be built and maintained without constant damage. The benefits of omega-3s are visible on the outside and felt deeply on the inside. Women who include these fats in their diets often notice their skin retaining more moisture, appearing plumper, and developing fewer deep wrinkles. This is because omega-3s strengthens the skin's barrier, preventing water loss and preserving the elasticity provided by collagen. At the same time, joints feel less stiff and more mobile because omega-3s reduce the inflammation that erodes cartilage and connective tissue. Even hair benefits as omega-3s nourish follicles and keep them strong, reducing thinning and brittleness that can come with age. For women over 55, this is more than cosmetic. It is about mobility, freedom, and quality of life. Inflammation does not only damage collagen in the skin, it attacks bones, blood vessels, and even the brain. By incorporating omega-3s daily, you are not just protecting your appearance, you are protecting your independence, your heart, and your mind. One study after another shows that omega-3s slow the progression of arthritis, improve circulation, and may even guard against cognitive decline. And yet, so many women over 55 do not get enough, often consuming diets high in processed oils and low in these essential fats. But the solution is simple. A few servings of fatty fish each week, a sprinkle of flax seeds or chia seeds over breakfast, a handful of walnuts as a snack. These are small, achievable choices that add up to powerful protection. Supplements like fish oil or algae oil can also help, especially for those who do not eat fish. The key is consistency because collagen is constantly under attack, and omega-3s must be there daily to keep defending it. Think of omega-3s as the guardian standing watch over your collagen. While bone broth, vitamin C, silica, zinc, and copper are busy building, omega-3s are on the front lines, ensuring the work is not undone. They silence the inflammation that time and stress often awaken, giving your body the chance to hold on to the collagen you fight so hard to restore. For a woman over 55, omega-3s are not just a nutrient, they are a shield, a lifeline, and a promise that strength and beauty can endure no matter what age you are. The health of your gut and the health of your skin are deeply connected, more than most women over 55 are ever told. Scientists call this relationship the gut skin axis, and it explains why, no matter how many creams or serums you apply, your skin cannot truly glow if your digestion is weak. Collagen is built from the nutrients you consume, but if your gut cannot absorb those nutrients, they never reach the places where collagen is formed. A damaged gut lining, often called leaky gut, allows toxins and undigested particles to slip into the bloodstream, triggering inflammation that not only harms organs but also attacks collagen fibers in the skin and joints. The result is dullness, sagging, and accelerated aging. This is where probiotics and fermented foods become powerful allies. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso are more than just trendy health foods. They restore balance to the gut microbiome, the community of bacteria that decide how well you digest and absorb nutrients. When the gut is balanced, amino acids from bone broth, vitamin C from citrus, and minerals like silica and zinc actually make it into your bloodstream, ready to be used for collagen building. Women who nourish their gut often notice their skin clearing, their digestion improving, and their energy lifting because the body is finally using food efficiently. Repairing the gut is like repairing the foundation of a house. Once the cracks are sealed and the base is strong, every brick you lay stays in place. For women over 55, this means collagen can be absorbed, protected, and woven back into the fabric of life. When your gut thrives, your skin glows, your joints move freely, and aging slows its grip. True beauty begins not in the mirror, but in the gut.